Hey Taste Crew, Aaron here for beer tasting number 70. So tonight we are going to taste a beer called Things We Don't Say. It is a partnership with over 150 breweries in 5 countries over the globe. It's the Hope for the Days partnership project. Hope for the Day is a great nonprofit movement. It's to empower proactive suicide prevention for mental health education. Here it says that over 800,000 people a year around the world die because of suicide, and nearly 50,000 people in the United States do. That is unbelievable. I mean, when you think how many people have died of COVID and we're dying of COVID, and they literally shut down the world because of it. We really need to do something about mental health issues and suicide. And Hope for the Day is a great organization, really out there trying, to silence the stigma about suicide. There's definitely an epidemic in the world where people just don't know how to speak out about their emotional health. We really need to be more proactive and start better education early. It's a hazy IPA with Cashmere, Azaka, and El Dorado hops. It says here it's 5.9 alcohol content in it, so not too strong. And it's from the Brewing Project. The Brewing Project is a great brewery out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin. In addition to the partnership beer that's made by tons of breweries all over the globe and the United States, there's quite a few, I believe, in Minnesota. You can probably still find some of them on tap. If you can probably see it. It's actually, all of them say Things We Don't Say, which is sort of it's the flagship mental health education curriculum of Hope for the Day. So, and I have a couple of other beers here from the Brewing Project. They're actually known, a lot of people know them for their sours. They probably have if you're a sour beer drinker, they probably have some of the most creative, and they take some real chances on their sours at that brewery. But I think they have some great IPAs here. The Gunpowder IPA made with green tea is one of my favorite beers. It might be my favorite, especially in the summertime. So refreshing, so tasty. If you're in the Wisconsin area, you can probably find it in the Twin Cities, but I think it's easier to find in some of the bigger liquor store areas in Eau Claire there, where they probably distribute more and have more cans on hand over the course of the year. But I think they make other versions of this, but this is just the general Gunpowder IPA, and it's brilliant. I have another one here too that I had never had. This is a Comet Rocket IPA, and that's also from the Brewing Project, and I look forward to drinking that. But tonight, this is Hope for the Day night. The things we don't say, we need to go ahead and say them, and hopefully, this tasting can help out their cause in one way or another. I certainly, picked up this beer, so a certain amount of my purchase did go for this cause, and I might eventually donate some money to the nonprofit organization as well. If you know me, I had a sister that died due to suicide over 20 years ago. So this is it's a cause that's very important to me, important to my family, and I support it, and I will continue to support it through time. So go ahead and give this beer a taste. It's definitely a hazy in color. Show you the can a little bit closely here. Red and white, of course. And oh yeah, that's good. That's great. Yeah, you can't go wrong with this IPA. If you like hazy IPAs, this is it's not too strong, and it's I do like that combination of hops. It's very hazy, like absolutely no clarity in this at all, and it's hard to give me I don't typically like to give a rating like after the first couple of tastes. I like to let it kind of settle a little bit and drink more of it before I finalize it. But right now, after the first few tastes, I definitely say this is probably around a 4 or 4.25 at least. Sometimes I go higher if I just continue to love the beer as I'm drinking it. But just a few tastes, I know this is a very solid, very good beer. I can show you Nitro, the Aaron Friday beer tasting, Taste Crew Mafia mascot. Yeah, Taste Crew. Hi, Taste Crew. Tired. It's been a long day. Walking. Being a puppy. Puppy's so hard life, right? Nitro. Yeah. Go to the Hope for the Day website. Look at all the great things that they are doing for this cause, and I hope the rest of you have a great weekend. We will see you next week.